There's apprehension in Ķ1<hesitation>, the Onyumo local government area of Imo State, following the abduction of 15 passengers along Enugu-Port Harcourt Road by suspected herdsmen. The passengers were traveling on two separate buses when the herdsmen stopped them along the Zogu-Okigwe stretch of the road, Daily Trust reports. According to an eyewitness, the kidnappers marched all the passengers of one bus into the bush. It was learned that some passengers on the second bus managed to escape, but the whereabouts of the passengers were still unknown as of the time of filing this report. The police have yet to comment on the incident, and the spokesperson for the State Command, SP Bala Ekana, could not be reached. Calls to his mobile line were not answered. 15 passengers marched into the bush. These ones are the ones that are fanning the ember of peace. Ember of peace. That is it. Every day. Today you will think that, oh, that is the highest you will hear. Tomorrow again, before you know it again, another bigger story. Another bigger story here and there. Since the repentant Boko Haram were employed to Nigeria police and army, once you see them coming, just know that they are repentant terrorists. They bring sorrow, tears, and blood. Well, someone says you are brainwashed by Nnamdi Kanu. Well, and you brainwashed by Boko Haram terrorists, killer herdsmen, and bandits, kidnappers. What kind of a thing is this? God bless you. You made a point. Please don't mind these evil people. This is the time for Hope Uzodinma to prove to us that he is not working hands in glove the Fulani government to kill Imo people for their lands and to be taken over by them. Fulanis, we expect him to swing into action immediately with the kind of zeal he employs in fighting ESN and IPOP. Anything short of this is a proof he was employed by a section of this country against people that are supposed to be his own. The above law herdsmen, no opposition by the defenseless people of Imo State. Let's see how the movie ends with the heavy security presence. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. Well, imagine nobody is safe in this country. People should please minimize road traveling. Over to you, ESN. Secure the release of the passengers. The commander-in-chief should do the needful. Now, nobody will see it as a serious issue. If the people start defending themselves, they will call it attack against Nigeria. From unknown gunmen to herdsmen, this is laughable. Herdsmen in Imo, Abba, Sahara reports as possible. ESN send them away. The only criminals on ground now terrorizing the Imolites are IPOP and unknown gunmen. With the presence of those terrorists in uniform, officially sent by the so-called presidency in the name of security personnel, the Fulani terrorists can gain access to the southeast, but God passed them. Herdsmen in Imo State, wonderful. I don't know when are you going to stop deceiving yourselves. Hatred and ethnic profiling won't solve the problem. I'm sure the one that happened in Gogon too, it is ethnic profiling as well. Where? Nde grammar, nde intellectuals, nde I am against ESN, nde I don't like his method, nde Nnamdi Kanu is killing Igbo youth. Over to you. Ndara, go and call the police and army to rescue you. Well, which one is unknown gunmen and herdsmen? Their brothers has chased them away. Nigeria army, you must confirm the reality before you pass it to people. You can imagine when eyewitnesses saw them. So you think the herdsmen are not still operating? The Nigerian military terrorists in uniform have kidnapped people again in Imo. Kudos to our maid in Abuja governor. Herdsmen or kidnappers, did the suspected herdsmen leave their heads behind and kidnap them, or the corrupted the victims into their hands? Very funny. Herdsmen kidnapped in Imo. The same thing that they have been talking about Now, since ESN are not there to defend their people, Fulani will be doing too much havoc on the innocents. Even the ones when normal kidnappers do, them they will say na Herdsmen. This our media now one of the problem when Nigeria get spreading hatred among tribes with their fake news. You call it fake news? The Ibadan Abi or your own is still fake news. People died in their numbers. They call it fake news. Fake news. This is really laughable. Keep spreading the propaganda. Keep spreading the propaganda. Yes, stronghold of IPOB. Yes, accuse Herdsmen of penetration. I really do not buy this idea that every kidnapping is being carried out by Herdsmen. Some unscrupulous elements are hiding behind this notion of Herdsmen. Let them harass them. That is the problem. In as much what is good for the goods is good for the ganders. Of course, it's possible that they might not be Herdsmen, but since the man at the top is always supporting them, is always pampering them, so everybody wants to go into that, since that is what will make people or those criminals as well to be safe. They would definitely, that is what will happen, because you cannot be pampering some people and be giving some other people a heavy knock. It's not going to happen. It's possible, just like some people are saying, it's possible that some people are disguising, but you cannot rule it out because it happened recently in Igogon. So what are you going to say about that? What are you going to say about that? Now that the police are there, I think they should be able to swing into action and to be able to ascertain those who are behind this kidnapping thing. This is not true. Look for unknown gunmen. And if someone says Heshowore is an ally of Nnamdi Kanu and a hater of Buhari, every evil that IPOP and ESN does in Imo State or any other state, Showore will target ESN. Oh, they will still come for ESN. Biafrans will still come and say, oh, this what is it called? This Showore, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. They will call him a Yoruba media. Of course. They will just say it as it is. I think this one is coming from Daily Trust or Daily Post. So it is not this man just shared this. He just shared it on his platform. Looks like Niger security is clearing the ground for them. That is why they keep fighting those that want to claim their land off the Herdsmen mayhem. Oh, wow. Imo State has now turned to a war zone. So even with this tight security in Imo State, kidnapping is going on. While military is killing and molesting innocent citizens in Imo. It is well, my people. May God see us through this soft time. Of course, may God see us through.